Hey guys, Miss Young here, and today we're going to talk about the engineering design process. And this will be one of a few different videos in order to work it all in, but I wanted to start with this integrated science book that we'll be using throughout the school year as an extra resource, in addition to the online resources and paper copies and even hands-on research in the library. But this is a great book, and I just wanted to give credit to this because a lot of this information today was because of this book. So we want to give credit to that. Okay, let's start with our first process, and that would be to identify a problem. Identify problem. Okay, before an engineer designs anything, they first have to pose a question or solve a problem that someone's given them. Maybe a client comes in and says, hey, I need to build a new subdivision, or hey, I need to build a new restaurant. Okay, that would be the problem. Well, I picked a local problem that has already been solved, but it's a great one for us to look at because a lot of us know about it. And that was that we have a great football program and we needed a new football stadium. We had safety and seating concerns, and so we wanted to solve those. So that would be something that the research team, the engineer research team, had to take into consideration, that we wanted to solve some of our safety and seating issues. Okay, so our solution was, obviously, we built a new football field. Okay, this is now the solution to the problem. So now we got to back it up. We got to do some research. And to me, this is my favorite part, because you get to go and interview people or look at other stadiums that have been built, and you get to ask questions, and you get to do some really great hands-on research here. After identifying the problem, the engineer's next step in the design process is to research what other people have done to solve this problem. Researching solutions that have been tried before is critical in determining if the problem statement is still accurate. If the original problem statement has a solution, and we're saying that our solution is the new football field, the statement will need to be redefined. After the research is complete, the team will brainstorm multiple solutions to the problem. Creativity is extremely important in the brainstorming phase of the design process. So this is our brainstorming. You've heard that word before. So this is just the greatest time. This is where you get to use your creative thoughts and put it on paper or put it on a computer, in the computer, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, so after you do your research and you find the ways that we can solve the safety and seating issues and how we can make our stadium great and look really, really awesome at the same time, you get to go and you get to design. You get to design the solution. And this is where you will actually put on paper or in the computer some models, some like paper copies, a template of what you think it should look like. This will be where you get to do put your creative drawing on paper or in the computer, and you get to decide how you want it, like how big or how small. Once engineers have brainstormed a list of solutions, the best solution should be selected. The design process can be the progress. Before designing the solution, engineers must consider its constraints. Constraints are limitations put on the product from outside factors. These factors can include cost, ethical issues such as animal testing, environmental impacts, or attractiveness. Other constraints such as political and or social issues of the product safety and all as well. Maybe your school and your county had to go vote on the new stadium to be built. That could be considered in the political aspect. The materials required for the solution may also present some constraints. How do engineers decide which materials to use? Well, they're going to try to solve the issue that you've asked them to solve based on safety and seating, so they're going to get great quality seating. But they're also going to try to get maximum seating because you want to have more fans and visitors to be able to come and sit there, but you also want to consider the safety issues. You also want to consider the elements, the outdoor elements throughout the year where the stadium is exposed to everything. So those are some of the issues as well. Okay, let's recap today's first few stages of the engineering design process. First of all, we identified our problem. What was our problem? We wanted to build a new football field that would be able to house lots and lots of visitors and fans, but in a safe way. We wanted to provide maximum seating. We want it to look attractive. We want it really nice and pretty. What did we do next? We wanted to solve that we wanted to research that solution to see if we could do that and see if that would be feasible. And so, yes, we researched it, and they talked to other athletic directors in other schools and looked at other stadiums and compared quality and pricing and things like that, and therefore built the stadium. Okay, so that's going to be video number 1, and we'll be back with video 2 shortly. Thanks.